So I just finished watching this reel about how a guy is like, the state of DJing and especially techno is being ruined by festivals because they're trying to mash a bunch of headliners and just put them into like 1 hour sets.
Today's techno scene has forgotten what real techno is all about. I've been in this scene long enough to see how much it changed.
Which back in the day, like 5 hours, 4 hours used to be the standard.
Now you're lucky if a DJ gets 90 minutes. Can we even call it DJing if you're up there for 1 hour rinsing out bangers? It's no wonder young people think DJing is just about playing hits. And let's be honest, major festivals are part of the problem. We've traded legit storytelling for instant gratification. A great set isn't about dropping hit after hit. Take the people on the journey. Create soundscapes. Show people something new. Rant over.
Okay. So I may have not been around long enough to see what the techno scene was like back in the day. But what I can say is this. The internet is a no man's land. Yes, they're trying to regulate it, but they're trying but not succeeding. They're trying really hard. But regardless, we're gonna find a way around your loose rules. The thing with festivals is they've had years to formulate a system that would benefit the funders, right? But back to the essence of DJing. This guy mentions how you're supposed to do storytelling and soundscapes. I personally am all for that because when it comes to my craft and when it comes to my art, and I've been building up the confidence and the discovery on finding my voice and what my process for storytelling is. And fortunately for me, and fortunately for DJing, I was able to cultivate that. I remember making stories out of my playlists when I was in middle school and high school. I didn't know that was just an early version of me DJing. Minus the equipment. I mean, I could go on with, EDM being a major part of my childhood, but what I can say is this. I have the ability to create stories. I have the ability to create stories through video. And now I have the added element of adding music and sound. So, yes, festivals are trying to cram a bunch of headliners, putting them into, if they're lucky, extended sets for 3 hours, which is in like the bare minimum. Okay. But have you noticed that a lot of these artists are creating their own soundscapes on the internet? Visuals and storytelling through the sound of music. Yes, the viewer isn't physically there, but now you can really understand what the DJ is trying to portray. Right now I don't have my watch. This is the date. I'll figure it out in post-production. I have been formulating this soundscape. So one thing you may not know about me is that whenever I listen to music, I don't just listen. A whole world gets created in my head. It's not like, I know people see pictures, like I see pictures, but like when the music really impacts me, and especially it's really good sounds, it's like a music video or like a vision plays in my head. Like I'm living in it. Things are happening. A world is being created as the music is playing. When I hear a pulsating of a beat and the melody riding it, I don't just hear it. I see it. Sometimes there's characters that come up. I literally have characters that come up when certain songs play, and it's like I'm that character, or that character is around me, It's so hard to explain. But, you know, I also see that when people talk. I don't just hear them. I live within their words through their world that they've created through sound. It's weird. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to recreate on video. Look, the main takeaway of this video, and I'm literally just talking. I'm talking. There could be a point to this. There might not. I'm sorry if I didn't provide any value. Or if I did, thank you for listening. But the main point is there's so many other ways of creating this soundscape. There is actual artistry in DJing, believe it or not, in raves as well. And yes, there's the commercial raves, but you also have to realize, like, those are the commercial raves. The raves that I've been going through versus the one that my childhood friend has been going to, she's been going to a lot of, like, of these large commercial raves, right? Is that there's these underground raves that are happening, could be happening in your very city. And they could very well be doing these 4-hour, 5-hour sets. I know Berghain is kind of like sticking to that formula. If you don't know what Berghain is, look it up. It's in Germany. If we can't have access to these big ticket raves, I know a lot of these things cost a lot of money. These ravers, they have to spend, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars just to see their favorite artists. All these big screens. The food is like, you get a hot dog for $20. Water is like $50. Okay, like, yes, it's great to be in this as an experience, but if you want, like, the true essence of DJing and music, I would encourage a lot of DJs to start filming. Start filming and create the world, create the experience. And if you don't know how, stick around, please. I'm in the works of showing you how, at least how I interpret this soundscape to be, this audible visual experience. But till then, I know I am anonymous to you, but my name is Tokyo. Hi. I am a DJ, also a creative director. I'm a visual artist, and now a sound artist. So, please stick around. Oh God, that sounded like I'm about to start a fight. Please stick around. Hi! Support me.